Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 with the Baker family. And we are actually right where we left off in the last part, because when I came back into the game I took a look at both Henry and Lee's moods and I realized that the two of them were feeling amazing. And because we haven't been focusing that much on Lee's painting skill, I thought that it could be nice maybe to go to the park that I actually wanted for the two of them to go to on Love Day, because I know that there are some easels there and we could have Lee practice his painting skill there and have Henry take some pictures while Lee is painting, because it's not that much fun to just watch Lee paint. Oh, Zoe, congratulations on getting that big promotion at work. You deserved it. Thank you, Zoe. I feel like Zoe is going to become quite quickly a family friend. That's sweet. So, oh, Mom. No, thank you though. But yeah, I'm going to have the two of them travel to the park, which I have placed, I think I showed you in the previous part in Newcrest. It's a national park which is called the Oakbrook Park. I will leave a link in the description if I can find this park on the gallery, because my online gallery has been glitching for the past few months actually, and I cannot put links quite as easily as I could before on YouTube, and I don't know why the gallery is kind of glitched out. So if I can, I will leave a link in the description. Otherwise I will leave all of the information for you to go and out this place, because it's a very nice park and I think it suits really well in Newcrest, and I will show you why. So here we are at the Oakbrook Park. I'm just going to pause quickly. So as you can see, it looks really amazing and it really suits really well this neighborhood of Newcrest. It just fits in so well. So over here you have the children's play area with also a kind of picnic area as well. You can also maybe have some plants growing over here, maybe a gardening club or something. Also over here you have this building which looks actually pretty nice. And you have a bar inside, and I think also you have a couple computers, which I don't really know why they're here, but they're here anyway. And over here is where you have the easels that you can paint on, and you also have a couple of chess tables there, and of course a beautiful pond in the middle. So what I'm going to do first is maybe have Henry change his outfit to go into his cold weather outfit, because it's quite cold actually right now, and he does have his camera in his inventory, yes, with also a hot dog for some reason. But first of all, let's have Lee go in there and maybe he can paint. Let's go and do a landscape painting, because I mean, you have quite a nice view from there. And even though it's quite cloudy, we can still see the sun behind those buildings there, so I guess you can just imagine things and you can maybe paint the flowers on the ground. But while Henry Lee does that, maybe we can have Henry go here and take some pictures of Lee painting. Because Henry he loves seeing his boyfriend being so inspired, or actually now fiancé being so inspired, so maybe he would like to immortalize that by taking some pictures. So let's go and take a photo. Let's see, do we have the bubbles? No. Although he's not painting right now, he's just standing there. No, I want to see you paint. And I'm always scared whenever I leave the photo UI, or the UI for the photos, because I've had so many issues with that. There you go, that's a nice photo now. Let's go take with maybe a couple with a flash and then a couple without the flash, and we can add filters later. And there you go, Henry just acquired the photography skill, I guess. Did he? Yes, he did. I don't know why we didn't have the notification, but yet again, this is still quite glitched. And also he needs some exercise. Maybe he can go on a jog later on. But you know what? Let's go here and take a picture of this. Or maybe we should wait for the light to turn on, so this way we could have the light here. I don't really remember the name of those, but we can take a picture of the bench with the pond behind. Let's take a photo like that. Actually, I would have liked for the bench to be aligned with the bottom of the picture, but that's fine, you know. He's learning the photography skill, and in some ways we are learning along. So let's go with the medium size and take a couple photos as well. Actually, with Lee painting like that and the light right there with the pine trees behind, it looks really beautiful. So let's go and take another photo. Then what else can we take a picture of? I just would like for the lights to turn on maybe, so while we're waiting, let's just have Henry go on a jog. Let's go jogging, because he needs some exercise. Oh, are you done with your painting? I guess he is, so let's go put that in his inventory, because it looks quite nice. We can see that he's still learning, but it definitely looks better than what I can do, so Let's go for that. And then he's going to paint something else. Let's see, we could go for... Oh, let's try paint from reference. Maybe a large one because we have the money. Let's see what we can paint. Oh, we can take the picture of the lights here with the car passing by. It's quite dark though. So also, apparently Lee moved on to the next milestone of his aspirations, so now he needs to reach the level 4 of painting skill, which I guess he's quite close from. He also needs to sell 3 paintings to collectors and art galleries, so I guess the painting that he currently has going on at the house, or that he's currently working on at the house, could be one of the 3 that he could sell. And he also needs to complete 3 emotional paintings. So maybe we could try to get him in a flirty mood, or maybe a playful mood with Henry while telling jokes, or maybe flirt a little bit and trying to paint that way. Could be nice as well maybe to try and get him focused. Oh, hey Charles, no, we're not gonna go to a party, but thank you for thinking about us. And yes, he just reached the level 4 of the painting skill, so Lee can now create low skill realism paintings, low skill abstract paintings, and medium skill classic paintings. Cool. And also he's fatigued, so though he's not supposed to be. So you know what, let's go here and let's take some more pictures now that the lights have turned on. We could have gone on a date maybe while doing that, but oh well. Let's go and take a photo. And I'm just going to switch the angle here and zoom out so that we can see the light and the chess table, or I guess maybe we can just see that, like that. I'm trying to imagine how I would personally take the picture, because I did photography for a little bit and I just really enjoyed taking pictures all the time. And I always try to make them look as artistic as possible, so I'm trying to do the same thing here in The Sims. Let's see if we can take a picture of the pond somewhere. It's really dark around here. Maybe we could take a picture over here. Let's try to go here and take a picture of this light there with the picnic area. Look at that. It looks deserted actually, and I like that. Like the trees have overgrown the area, and you still have those signs that there were some humans around here, which I really like. I wonder how his level in photography is right now. He's only at 27%. Oh, I think Lee is done with his painting. He's getting hungry though. Yes, he is. This is actually really pretty. So let's go and put into the inventory. Do we paint something else? I guess we could. I guess we can paint something else. Let's try to paint from reference over here. Let's do a medium one this time. This way it's not going to take as long. And then we'll go home and I will take care of their needs and everything. And tomorrow we have that party to celebrate all of the promotions and their engagement as well. Let's paint that. It's actually quite pretty. The lighting system actually in The Sims 4 is really nice. Oh, we could see a bike behind. That was really pretty. Maybe we could take another picture of Lee painting over here. So let's go here. Rather than being on the computer, you can be outside. I know you don't have a computer yet at your house, but you can enjoy the outdoors. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a photo. Oh, is he just going to be standing there? Yes, he is, but it looks nice, I guess. I'm just going to take a couple pictures and just move on, because I would like for him to be moving so that we can see how inspired he is. And maybe we could just move a little bit aside. Look at the artist. Actually, let's switch the angle. Let's go into portrait. Also, what I was thinking we could do would be to take pictures of the family tomorrow and take pictures with the family tomorrow. This way we could have some pictures to hang up in the house, and maybe we can also keep some of those pictures to hang up on the walls at the house, but maybe we could also keep some of those pictures to sell at the art gallery, which I would like to start building maybe. Or maybe I should try to have them buy the plot of land first. I think it would be a bit more, in a way, realistic to do that, because this way, you know, they buy the plot of land and then they could try to build up on it, and we could get the gallery more quickly, I think, this way, even though at first it's probably just going to be a cube. It's not going to be the most exciting looking art gallery, but we can improve on as we go. So let's go and put that in the inventory, and now that he's done painting, I'm just going to send both of them at the house and I'm going to take care of their needs and everything. So what I'm gonna do is resume tomorrow morning. It's the next morning and Henry just woke up, so I'm having him take a day off from work. And we also have to do some laundry, so let's go ahead and search the pockets. Sometimes we can find some interesting things in there. And I'd like to check, yes, so Lee also works, so what I'm going to have him do as well is take a vacation day as a painter, and he'll have to go ahead and use the bathrooms. So let's go ahead and do that. Use the head, because it's also Talk Like a Pirate Day. But yeah, I'm probably just going to have Lee use the bathrooms first, because apparently Sims Sims still cannot go into the bathrooms when there's already someone inside, so I'm just going to wait for him to be done using the bathroom so that then I can have Henry take care of the laundry. So let's go and clean that up. How do you feel? Oh, actually, he feels hungry, so let's go ahead, maybe just have a quick meal. Let's go ahead and get some cereals, and Lee can be the one taking care of the laundry. So let's go ahead, do the laundry, add to washing machine, and then we'll have to prepare maybe a couple dishes to serve to the family later today. Though because it's raining and also heavily raining, I don't think we're going to be spending a whole lot of time outside. I guess it could have been cool to have the family just have a barbecue and enjoy a nice time together, but yeah, it's not the best weather right now. So let's go ahead also dream of the sea. Maybe he could become flirty, but I don't know which one would get him flirty. I guess dreaming of the sea could help, or maybe it would be like taking a thoughtful shower. I don't know. We'll have to see if he ends up flirty or just inspired. And then let's go clean that up. I don't know if you can work out using the stereo. Let's go and turn on to... I guess we could turn on to backyard. I guess that counts. Workout. No, I don't think you can work out using the stereo. You can using the TV, but you cannot using the stereo. And of course, he's going to be playing in a mud puddle. Nice. Well, I guess he can take a shower later. As for you, Lee, I would like for you to maybe resume this small pop painting. And this way we can sell that to the art gallery. And maybe later on today start an emotional painting. And he's feeling flirty, so dreaming of the sea actually makes your sim feeling flirty, which is great. So he can finish this one and then start a flirty painting, because he just needs to complete the emotional paintings. He doesn't have to be flirty or playful or focused all the time, which is really nice because sometimes painting can take quite a while. Henry, I'd like for you to go ahead and free the salty brine, and he just acquired the dancing skill. So what was the time that I said the party to start at? 2 p.m. Okay, so we still have a few hours before the family arrives, so we have this time to prepare some food. Okay, let's go and sell this one to the collector. And I'd like to see also how much fame he got. He didn't get that much, thankfully, and he's feeling inspired now, so let's just go ahead, maybe get some leftovers so you can take care of some of the food later. And he wants to flirt with Henry. We can do that. Maybe this is going to rekindle the flirty emotion. Though both moodlets actually last for 4 hours, which is problematic. But maybe if he does some flirty interactions, he's going to be a bit more flirty, I guess. This is one of the steps of this aspiration that is the most tricky, because you have to be at the right emotion at the right moment so that you can start the emotional painting. Thankfully, it's only 3 paintings. Okay, let's go. What can we do? Cook, grub. Let's see. We can maybe make some vegetable dumplings. Let's go for a party size because we're going to have quite a bit of people around here. We're going to have 6 Sims to look after. Or kind of. I mean, we're going to be controlling only 2 and have 4 guests. Plus a toddler, so we need to have some food ready. And he's feeling happy because he played in the mud puddle. Muddy good time. Not all mud is bad, and Henry agrees. Okay, let's go and flirt with Henry. Romance. Let's go compliment mighty fine garb. He's feeling cold. Really? Well, I guess we can turn on the thermostat then. Set the thermostat to warmer. And I told you to flirt, tell a tale about the sea, and compliment mighty fine garb, as I said. Alright, and now he's having a pleasant conversation, and I guess he's not as cold as he was before, which is great. And could be nice maybe as well to bake some cookies, though I don't know if Henry has the skill level required to bake cookies. Maybe it's in baking. Do I have the baking? Yes, bake. We can do some sugar cookies, I guess. And Lee is not getting flirty again. He's just feeling very inspired and not flirty. Let's try to maybe have a bit more romantic interactions and ask to rock boat, okay. And Henry just acquired the baking skill, though I guess he probably learned a couple tricks from his mother. Then let's try to blow a kiss. Usually when you blow a kiss or when you do a pickup line, this usually gets both your Sims flirty. Let's try to do a pickup line if I can recognize. Let's go and serenade. That's the problem with Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's way more difficult to recognize the interactions. Admire pirate booty. Well then, let's go ahead and do that. Compliment could have jib. Sure. Plus, most of those words to me don't really mean anything. They just make a sound and that's it. Because if you don't know, I'm not English. I mean, if you couldn't tell by my accent. So most of the time I'm just guessing the meaning of some of these words. And my game was just very laggy for a second. Let's try to compliment Mighty Fine Garb again. No, don't go play in the mud puddle. You're all clean. And Henry is flirty, but not Lee. And the rain is actually stopping a little bit. Sing about Talk Like a Pirate Day, sure. But yeah, there's just light rain right now. So maybe we will be able to go outside and enjoy a good time. Oh, it's Maisie Grove. Now he wants to kiss Henry. And he just acquired the singing skill, which I guess would be a skill that Lee would like and enjoy, since it's something quite creative. And something that I was thinking actually would be to get the basketball hoop, and maybe we can play some basketball with Thomas. So I'm going to do that very quickly. There you go. So I added the basketball hoop over here, and I've also changed a little bit the color of the ground because I suppose, you know, the Sims are just going to be running around over here, so maybe the grass is just going to die. Also, I just realized that the party was about to start in 10 minutes, and I don't remember if I showed you, but I put this painting that Lee did yesterday just above their bed because it looks really nice. I really like it, and I'm thinking also keeping the other one that he made, which was another Paint Farm reference painting. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's start. Maybe I can put it there. No, I actually would rather put it into the living room. I would have liked to be able to see it though. Yeah, let's go and put it there. I guess it's fine. Let's go and frame the canvas. It doesn't look as great as the other one because with the other one you can actually see the light inside the painting, whilst here you cannot. So maybe we'll be able to sell this one into the art gallery. But yay, the family is arriving now. Oh, did he put the... I think he put the cookies inside the fridge, so... No? Where are the cookies? Are they still inside there? Resume sugar cookies. I heard Madison! Madison is here! Oh, look at the bros over there hugging. Is she going to go ahead and... Why is Mila here? Friends of friends. Oh, maybe she's a friend of... Yvette, maybe? And Nina is here as well. Did Thomas meet Nina and invited her over? And we have this other person here. Minerva Charm. Okay, so we have some friends also coming along. Well then, let's have Henry spend some time with his niece. Let's go and talk about Day. We could definitely hug lovingly. And then we'll have to share the news on the engagement, even though I'm pretty sure the entire family knows by now. Then we can maybe play with her. Oh, that's a nice painting, Lee. I thought your skill was better than that. Supriya is coming now. Friends of family. I think this is something that comes with this type of party. Your Sims tend to invite more friends over, which definitely looks realistic, but not during a family reunion. Oh well. And oh, Henry wants to kiss Lee, and he wants to woohoo with Lee. Well, not whilst the guests are over. Let's have Lee maybe talk to Thomas a bit more. Let's sing about Talk Like a Pirate Day, and we can definitely share the news on the engagement, I guess. Do we still have this interaction though? Talk about cool temperatures, talk about the rain. Let's go and talk about the rain. Not the most interesting conversation, but oh well. And then you can go ahead and use the head, Henry. Oh, look at him playing with his knees. That's adorable. I really want to take a picture of this actually, even though he closed his eyes. Look at these two, they seem so happy. Also, the skin that I've used on Madison is a custom skin, and I will try and remember to put a link in the description on where I found this skin. And it's basically just a set of skin for supernatural Sims, and they look really nice. I think they look better than the original skins in The Sims. Let's go ahead, maybe, I don't know why we cannot share the news on engagement now. Maybe because the moodlets have run out. Well then, let's just enjoy a good time together. Did someone finish the cookies though? Are they in the fridge now? Oh yes, they're in the fridge now. So let's go and put them on the table so this way people can just grab some and enjoy the nice baking of Henry. And I'm sure that Yvette will have a few things to say about those cookies because she knows what she's talking about when it comes to baking. Let's go ahead and meet Supriya, I guess. Eho me mighty. Minerva avas their villain. No, let's go and ahoy me mighty, if this is how you pronounce these words. Is Madison going to play in the toilets? No, she's just following her uncle. Can we read her something? Maybe we can read her a toddler book. I don't know, read a toddler book, there you go. I feel Henry, you know, he has this paternal thing into him. You know, he knows how to be with children and he's comfortable with children. He loves them, you know? And he would love one day to have one of his own. Is Thomas playing in the rain? Yeah, I feel like he's playing in the rain. Thomas definitely wouldn't be comfortable surrounded by so many people, even if most of these people are his family. He's always a little bit in his own world. Let's try to include him in a conversation. No, do not be romantic with your fiance's brother. Let's not do that. Let's tell a joke about mimes. And of course, Henry would be with his niece. You should be spending a bit more time with your guests, though. I mean, Madison is a guest, but adult guests. Is Nina taking care of our laundry? Thank you. I actually forgot about that, so thank you, Nina. I was about to go ahead and control Thomas, but I cannot because he's not in the household right now. Did you meet Nina? Yes, you did. So, I don't know, let's just go ahead and talk and pretend that they're sharing their engagement, sharing all of their promotions, and just having overall a pretty good time with the family and all of the friends that they brought over. I wish, though, that Thomas would have brought Zoe over, because Zoe, I feel like she's going to become a huge part of this series. And look at that, Henry is still reading to Madison. And there you go, he's done. Let's go ahead and join the conversation with the adults. Let's meet Supriya, let's meet Minerva, Nina, and Mila. Though you know Nina because she came over to you once when you were on patrol and fought you. Or maybe it was Katrina, but I'm pretty sure it was Nina. Let's just go ahead and chat with everyone. Let's tell a knock-knock joke to your dad and tell the tale of the sea to your mother. Oh, Henry just learned the following traits about Supriya. She's a genius, she's a dog lover, and she's active. And she seems to be a scientist. So maybe when Madison will be going into the scientist career, Supriya will be there. And we apparently learned how to catch a goldfish from Nina. Thank you. Oh, look at Madison. She's dancing there. I would love for Thomas to go ahead and dance with her. Maybe Lee could go ahead and dance with her. Teach dancing to Madison. Oh, we have some new moodlets. So this is actually something that comes with this mod and those parties. You have some new moodlets. So this one is family gossip. All the juicy things Lee overheard was amazing. And what do you have, Henry? Catching up from family reunion. It was nice to be able to catch up with the family. I'm pretty sure that Henry misses his family, but he's also really happy to be building a new one with Lee, you know? But of course, he's still pretty much close to his family and he would like to spend as much time as possible with his parents, with his brother, and with his niece. Let's go and hug your mom, actually. But this painting really looks bad. Oh, thank you, Minerva, for taking care of our laundry again. Well, at least these guests will have had some kind of use to them. They have taken care of the laundry. Because I will probably have forgotten about it by the time the party would be over. I don't even know if this sentence was English, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So that's all that matters. Oh, he just hugged his mom. And Lee's awkwardly close to Yvette. Why are you cooking something new? We have some vegetable dumplings, and he apparently just discovered that Madison was an alien, xenophilia, behaving like the captain of a space journey. Cool. And he just acquired the cooking level 2. Actually, let's go ahead and put the laundry away. And because you're hungry, let's go ahead and grab a serving of those vegetable dumplings that you have made, that apparently your fiancé doesn't want to eat. Oh, Lee wants to ask Henry about his day. Where is Madison? Is she going to go ahead and play in the rain? And it's once again heavily raining. Why do you keep cooking? You don't need to keep cooking. We have enough food. Let's go ahead and use the bathrooms. Or actually use the head. And then let's go ahead and get some vegetable dumplings because you'll be hungry by then. Don't tell me that you're... No, Henry's not grilling anything. But it could have been cool, though, to start using the basketball hoop. Oh, I didn't pay attention, but this one actually looks really old and dirty and kind of broken. But maybe, you know, it was something that they bought for cheap on the internet or maybe ordered online and it had been used already, which is the reason why it was so cheap. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Nina. Gossip about booty, no. Let's go and discuss interest. Let's try to be on good terms now, because we're not on the job and she hasn't tried to fight us again. Maybe she's interested in Thomas and try to come along, I don't know. I don't really trust Nina. In The Sims 2, Nina is a little bit nicer than she is in The Sims 4, I think. I actually think that both personalities for Nina and Dina have been switched in The Sims 4 compared to how they were in The Sims 2. So the Nina in The Sims 4, I don't really trust her. While, even though I wouldn't say that I would trust her in The Sims 2, I would like her a bit more. Because you cannot trust the Caliente sisters. He wants to tell a joke as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Tell a gross joke. Oh, Lee is at the table. I did not even see him there. Are they playing outside? Yes. Charles is playing in the mud and Yvette is probably lecturing him and tell him, you shouldn't be doing that. Oh, Madison. Oh, I guess Thomas just yelled at her because she was making a mess. He's getting the hang of things as being a father. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Yvette was yelling at Charles and trying to tell him to be a bit more of an adult. Otherwise, his granddaughter would have followed his example, which I'm pretty sure she just did. So I like thinking that Yvette would be this kind of controlled freak. And it's not in a mean way, you know? It's just that she's been used to managing an entire household with a bunch of things going on, and she just kept at it, you know, and she's still trying to manage this household and this family as much and as good as she can, if that makes any sense. Let's have you put away the food, Lee, please. Oh, I wanted to take pictures with the family, so let's go ahead. Take a photo with... Let's go and take a photo with Thomas. Oh, I think Yvette actually played basketball outside. Maybe you should try to loosen up a little and follow Charles' example. Oh, he just fell. Great. And now he has this bad moodlet. Muddy everywhere from mud puddles. Sleeping in a mud puddle means that mud gets everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, is there going to be this random sim just behind them? Oh no. Look at these two. They actually look a lot alike. Yeah, I guess that's good like that. So let's go and take the photo. Plus they have the light that comes from inside the house just right in front of them. So the lighting was pretty nice. And they just became good friends. Let's go ahead and take a photo with Dad, with Charles. And then we'll take a photo with Mom. And Supriya is cleaning up everything in the house. Well, at least she was. Thank you though. Lee, you're in bed. Actually, take care of the dirty dishes. Also, these parties seems to be lasting for way longer than the parties in The Sims. Oh, actually, let's take the picture like that. This way we can fit both of them in the photo. Also, Charles will be retiring when we'll be back with Charles, Yvette, Thomas, and Madison. So he's probably really excited about that as well. And then finally, let's go ahead and take a picture with Mom, even though she's in her athletic outfit. That's okay. Let's go and take a picture with Yvette. Did we take a picture with Lee? I'm pretty sure we did. Well, we can take another one. We'll probably take a million pictures. Oh, did you see? Oh, I cannot go to the angle where Lee was actually picking up Madison. I don't know what he was going to do, but that was sweet. And I like the fact that both Yvette and Charles don't seem to be that comfortable in front of the camera, like they're a little bit behind. Look! Oh, he just got a good reputation. Cool. Why did you pick up Madison? Maybe she just wanted to be picked up and be close to her uncle, I guess. I guess Lee can be considered as her uncle. Uncle-in-law? Is that something that exists? And yes, look at that, people are eating the cookies! It's perfect, they're eating dessert. Oh, he's changing his niece's diaper. But yeah, if we celebrate Madison's birthday towards the end of the second week of summer, we will probably have to focus a lot on her skills, because I really want for her to reach the level 3 of all of her skills. And look at that, he's going to read her another story. And I think the party is over now. But yeah, we'll have to focus a lot on her skills. So I think when we'll be moving on to the other households of the family, we will have a lot to do and a lot to focus on. Let's go ahead and swap the deck. Henry, wait. I need your help to put that away and clean up the food, and you should also clean the lint tray. And Supriya should go. I feel like Thomas is glitched. No, that's fine. I don't know where Madison is though. Maybe she just teleported back in the house. I wonder if the rain is going to take care of this mess here. I hope it will. Oh, maybe no. Lee is actually going to go ahead and clean that up. Great. But I don't know if the rain has anything on cleaning up the messes outside. I don't think it does. Okay, Henry, there was a plate here, so let's go and clean that up. But rather than spending Sunday, so today technically, with Lee and Henry, I was actually thinking moving back to focusing a bit more on Charles, Yvette, Thomas, Madison and the pets, and run the bakery, so this way we could have a bunch of things ready for Springfest. Because I thought about it, and I think if we run the bakery during Springfest, I will eventually lose track of time and not focus as much on Springfest as I would like to. So I think next part will be with Charles, Yvette, Thomas and Madison and the pets, and we will run the bakery, work a bit more on Thomas's skill on the baking skill, chill, and then we'll be celebrating Springfest with the family. I think it'll be a little bit better this way, and then we'll finally have the very first day of Thomas at the hospital, which I'm so excited for. So what I'm going to do, guys, is actually end this part here. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry if it was kind of all over the place, but you know, it was a Sims party, and Sims parties are kind of difficult to manage and to look over, but I really hope you enjoyed it in any case. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone!